I guess you could say Jacob Sartorius wants her to catch him outside. How about that? Guys, before we get into this video, I'm going to have to tell you about this absolutely insane gift card giveaway that you are not going to want to miss at all. All you have to do to be a part of this giveaway, where we're going to have dozens of winners getting $100 gift cards, Amazon, GameStop, anything you could imagine. Gift cards are just going to be flying all over the place. All you have to do to get in on this is leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications on, and leave us a comment down below letting us know you did all that. This giveaway is going to be going on all month long, so make sure you get on this, guys, and enjoy this video. Jacob Sartorius and Danielle Bregoli are two of the youngest, most talked about people on the internet today. After rising to huge Instagram fame thanks to becoming a meme on Dr. Phil by acting like a tough little kid degenerate,
catch me outside, how about that?
Catch you outside.
Danielle Bregoli soon moved over to YouTube, where she started making content to actively interact with her fans and really cash in on the fame she achieved from her meme. Since starting her YouTube channel, Danielle sits pretty comfortably on a whopping 766,000 subscribers and 26 million total views, and we're talking about a channel that has only existed since February of this year. So whether or not she became a meme just because people were laughing at her, or they actually thought she looked like a tough 14-year-old, there is definitely no denying the amount of success it has brought to her and how much it has changed her life. So guys, I guess Dr. Phil really does have the magic touch that can make someone's life go from pretty bad to pretty great. Jacob Sartorius, on the other hand, has been at this game and the grind for quite a bit longer, since he rose to fame on the app Musical.ly, and also soon moved over to YouTube, where he started making his own music. After only a few years of grinding out on the YouTube game, Jacob sits at 2.5 million subscribers and over 200 million views. And while it has taken him a while to get that far, to be fair, he didn't have a meme to kickstart his success, so guys, give him a break. The guy has worked really hard. You know, you might think he's cringy or whatever, but he's worked very hard. I mean, he deserves all the fame that he has, right? Recently, these two munchkin YouTubers have gotten involved in some drama that people just can't freaking stop talking about. And they're straight up eating it up like crazy. It's basically as if a bunch of people were throwing money at two little chickens fighting, and it's hilarious and it's also pretty stupid. After a ton of anticipation over the past few days, however, it looks like Jacob Sartorius has finally responded to Danielle and given her the freaking roast of a lifetime. And it has seriously got to burn, guys. I mean, this is just an intense roast, and I think you're really excited to hear about this. I know I was when I first saw it, and oof, God, it's crazy. But before we can get into the onslaught that Jacob put Danielle through, however, we're going to want to look at how this whole crazy, insane, massive situation got started in the first place, and why these two YouTube tykes, these little toddlers, are fighting in the first place. Because, I mean, on first inspection, it looks pretty ridiculous. I mean, why would two little kids be fighting? I mean, didn't Danielle get famous by picking fights with people older than her? Why is she going after Jacob Sartorius? But never mind. Basically, this all started when Danielle made a video making fun of some kids on Musical.ly, which, as we already covered, is the app that Jacob Sartorius found quite a bit of fame on to start his career. And as you would expect, Danielle managed to make fun of Jacob in this video.
He needs to do less and stop talking. He's like one of those fuckboys who thinks he's cute. He's not. Oh, look at him cheeks. Looking like a fucking elf on a shelf, face head ass. You don't even smoke. Stop. He looks like he stuck his face in a pile of poison ivy. Like, what's wrong with his face?
Now, obviously, as a young musician, this isn't the first time Jacob has had jokes made about him at his own expense. I mean, tons of people have made videos making fun of him already. For a while, it was a meme to do so, and people just wouldn't give him a freaking break. But he persevered and carried on. In this video, Danielle used a lot of jokes that could be seen as personal attacks toward Jacob, and I mean, she roasted him pretty freaking hard. But what do you expect? This girl is a freaking savage after all. Keemstar quickly jumped on the opportunity and made a video discussing Danielle's roast of Jacob, and even reached out to him for a response, and Jacob apparently said that he doesn't even know who she was, which is just insane. This girl was all over the internet.
And I text him, all right? And this is true. I actually have his number. He reached out to me about a month ago, and because we had to talk about something else. And basically, he said he does not even know who Danielle is. Like, he's never heard of her. So I linked him the video.
I mean, maybe he just didn't know her by name. Personally, I didn't know her by name. So maybe Keemstar sent a text that said something like, "Hey, Danielle Bregoli roasted you. What do you think about that?" And then Jacob was like, who Danielle Bregoli. But Ricegum, on the other hand, our best friend Ricegum, did have something to say to her on Twitter when he tweeted this: "I did this 17 months ago. You are not funny," which is just a mega freaking burn. Ricegum, you may want to be careful, dude. Do you not know that this little girl got famous by threatening to fight an audience of middle-aged women? Come on, Ricegum, you scrawny prick. Do you think you can catch her outside? She's gonna break you into a bunch of pieces. I'm not gonna mess with that, but you're one brave dude. Anyway, Danielle eventually responded to Jacob saying he didn't know who she was by making this video. And I mean, it is a little bit convincing, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let's take a look at this top-notch evidence. She must have had a great investigatory team to pin him on this, and I just don't even know what he's gonna say.
Well, he's lying. He pretending to act like he don't know who I am, but he's making videos saying catch me outside. How about that? How about that? How about that? Catch me outside. How about that?
As you can see, Danielle's evidence that Jacob Sartorius knows who she is him lip-syncing over the popular remix song made out of her little clip on Dr. Phil, you know, the Catch Me Outside remix. Now, I guess this is some decent evidence, but let me just confess something, and I already have said it, and I just want to, you know, defend Jake for a second here. I didn't even know who Danielle Bregoli was until about a week ago. Like I said, I had heard of the meme and seen the clip on Dr. Phil, but I just had no idea what her name was until now. So, as I've already said, when Keemstar asked Jacob Sartorius about Danielle Bregoli, he may have only known her as the Catch Me Outside girl or something like that, and not actually known her name, like I think most people do. She didn't start actually trying to make a name out of herself outside of the meme until recently. So while Jacob could be lying about not knowing her, I'm going to just defend him on that because I think it's very possible that he didn't know her by name. But Jacob did eventually respond to her by saying this in a text message to Keemstar.
Finally responded to me via text message saying this: "Oh, she's the girl who got famous from Dr. Phil? We'd be mad cute together." Damn!
And that's honestly pretty hilarious if you ask me, considering how harsh she has been on him in her past few videos. It seems that Jacob's just gonna play this cool and try not to make a very big deal about it. Because to be fair, he has been involved in a lot of drama throughout his short career, and I doubt he wants to start something with a girl who would probably stab him with a shank made out of a goddamn toothbrush. Guys, let me know whose side you're on in all of this. Do you think Jacob is a lying prick like Danielle does and that he deserves to be called out until the end of time? Or do you think Danielle may have been a little bit too harsh on the kid who has been harassed for pretty much his entire career already? Let me know, guys. You always have the best opinions, and I would love to hear your thoughts on all of this. Personally, I think this is a really ridiculous situation. I don't even know why Jacob took the time to respond or even say anything about this. You know, if he actually did know who she was, he knew that the kind of person she is. He knew that she was going to get mad when he said, "Oh, I've never even heard of her," because, you know, she's definitely got an ego. She told Dr. Phil that she made his career, and that just doesn't even make any sense. If anything, he made hers. But anyway, I can definitely see where she's coming from because she's young, she has an ego, she thinks everyone should know who she is because she thinks she's an internet icon, and to be fair, she is for the most part. I mean, she's got a good point, but at the same time, literally, Jacob just may not have known her name, so she shouldn't take it as too much of an insult. But guys, apparently, Jacob Sartorius made a few Snapchats actually just roasting Danielle for about 10 minutes straight, and it's just insane. I can't believe that he would actually go in on her like this, but apparently he regretted it soon after because these are all just rumors, because apparently he deleted all those Snapchats immediately and just didn't want them to get out there because no one managed to save them in time. And I mean, it's a real relief because Danielle probably would have destroyed him if these things got out to the public, but I think she's not going to base anything off of rumors and attack him based off of some Snapchats that she hasn't seen. But if Jacob Sartorius really did make some Snapchats roasting her, and if she did get a chance to see them, then I fear for his safety. I think Jacob Sartorius should be building a nuclear fallout shelter and hiding in it because this girl is insane. He does not want to mess with that. He does not want to touch that poop, if you know what I'm saying. Jacob Sartorius needs to run away if he made some kind of 10-minute rant about Danielle Bregoli because this girl is insane. I mean, her last name sounds like some type of pasta, but that's okay. That's okay. I mean, maybe I should even say that. Maybe I should be heading to my fallout shelter if I'm going to say stuff like that because she's not afraid of me. I'm afraid of her, if anything. I mean, that's why I'm saying I don't think Jacob Sartorius seriously roasted the girl. But some people do think so, and some people have been anticipating the idea of him possibly roasting her. And if he did, good on you, Jacob Sartorius. Be a brave man. Be brave. But come on, we already know Ricegum's going to die. He's probably next on the hit list. And Jacob, if you really did roast her, would highly advise witness protection. The witness protection program, get a new name, grow a beard, Jacob. Grow a beard, stop making music videos, hide for dear life, and just run. Just run, guys. Jacob Sartorius is in big trouble if this is true. But anyway, I think this whole situation has gotten really blown out of proportion, and I hope that Jacob didn't make these videos, and I hope that it starts to slow down from here on out, because I really don't think it's that big of a deal. Danielle Bregoli should be able to just make whatever videos she wants. If she wants to roast people, I mean, it's kind of funny, but she has to understand people are going to get offended. They're going to say stuff to her that will hurt her ego or be mean to her. And if she's going to roast people, she needs to be able to take it back. She needs to be able to take it without getting so offended and making this massive expose on Jacob Sartorius. I'm personally on neither side because I couldn't care less. I mean, they're two little kids. I mean, well, what's the big deal? And then Rice Gum, this freaking 30-year-old man, is roasting her on Twitter. I mean, come on, Rice Gum. I mean, first of all, she could kill you. And second of all, isn't she a little bit out of your roasting league? I mean, I guess you did roast Jacob Sartorius, so you're not above that. But anyway, guys, if you enjoy hearing about Danielle Bregoli and Jacob Sartorius, then be sure to leave a like on this video. We really appreciate it, and it lets us know that we're doing the right thing. It is just so extremely helpful. And also, leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about all of this. Do you think Jacob Sartorius is in the right here, or do you think that Danielle Bregoli is in the right here? Do you think that she has every right to roast him and that he was being a freaking liar by saying he didn't know who she was? Or do you just think it's all stupid like me and think that two little kids fighting on YouTube isn't a big deal? Finally, why not subscribe to the channel so you can be caught up on all the latest news? I would hate for you to miss any video because we upload these bad boys every single day, and it's very easy to miss these things. I can completely understand if you do, but definitely subscribe so you don't miss them, because these videos, you just don't want to miss a single one. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you very, very soon.